Hey, what's up guys? My name is Mats, welcome to the channel. We are talking about winter running here. Running in summer is something many people favor, but when it comes to those harsh, cold winter months, yeah, that's a different beast. Anyway, I've compiled a list of 5 things that you can do to keep running in winter. And with the right skills, gear and preparation, it can be just as enjoyable as it is in summer. So, subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss any video in the future, and let's go! It might be easy in winter to think, I'll just hop on the treadmill, but for me, it doesn't give me any joy to go run on the treadmill. So that's why I want to keep running outside. First, find that motivation for winter running. In winter times, it may be the most difficult aspect to lace up those running shoes and find the motivation to go outside since the weather is harsh. But if you know exactly why you go outside and go for that run, then it might be a lot easier to actually do so. It may be an opportunity to run at a mellow pace, or to enjoy some music, or just the solitude of running in winter. Accountability is also a great motivator. Some runners find it nice to be running with friends, so find yourself a running buddy, and that's when you can motivate each other. If you're more on the solo side of running, then I suggest you just try to do everything you can to make the run as easy as possible. I try to lay out my running gear the day before, so when I get up, I just put on my running gear. And for me, it would be a lot harder to get back out of that running gear, change the whole plan I had for that morning, than it would be just to go on that run. And if it's just too hard to find some motivation, then I found this quote by Dan Go Online, which said, sometimes you just need to get it done. You're not always motivated to brush your teeth, or you're not always motivated to do a certain thing, but sometimes it just needs to get done. And remember, winter miles get summer smiles. Tip number 2 is having the right gear or the right clothing. Sometimes all you need is just a light rain jacket to cover you from the rain, but sometimes the weather can be colder and you will need something more. Here are a few items that you could potentially need, like gloves, scarf, jacket, hats, sunglasses, shoes, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I would suggest you check the weather the day before, or at least the day itself, to see what clothing you need to bring to the run. The third tip I wanted to give you was to just keep the basics the same. It's not because you're running in winter that suddenly everything has to change. You should probably still do a warm-up before your run. And when it's really cold, you can either do the warm-up inside, or what I often like to do is bring, if I'm going outside for a trail and it's a trip I need to take by car, I bring a good big coat with me. I use it to do my warm-up. I leave the coat in the car and then I go running. It's a great way to warm up. Also, when running in winter, you can still do intervals, you can still run at different paces, different heart rates, different speeds. It doesn't really change that much in winter. Just be careful when you're going for higher speeds, because the rain might make it more slippery, or the snow. Just be safe. Also, cool down is still recommended because you want your body to start your recovery process as fast as possible after the run. The fourth tip is enjoy the benefits of running in the cold. Running in the cold can help you boost your mood. It can release some endorphin just from the activity that you've done, and it could also be a great way to combat that winter sadness that may be lingering around when it's dark and cold every day. Also, it is a lot easier in summer to run if you haven't been sitting still all winter and you don't get that rude, harsh awakening upon summer. The fifth and final tip is to seek beauty in whatever you're doing. I mean, the most scenic landscapes I've ever run in have come in winter. It can be absolutely stunning when there is snow, or in fall when the leaves are all on the ground. It may be the best view you ever had. You just need to get out and see for yourself. So, my fellow runners, that wraps up the video for today. Remember, the cold can't stop us from having our best run and finding the most beautiful scenic landscapes. Just lace up those running shoes, get out the door, and it will be amazing. If you enjoy this type of content, then like the video. If you think I've missed something, or you have a tip that you think is very valuable, please share it in the comments. You might help somebody with it, you might help me with this. I hope you guys are absolutely smashing those winter runs, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!